Join PCTechForum.net is a new site. And so we'll be discussing everything related to tech news. They'll be discussing the latest processors, graphic cards, laptops, hard drives, computer cases. They also have a section for pre-built PCs and custom-built PCs, and also a PC straight from the manufacturer. They also be discussing the operating systems and how to troubleshoot them. And said, last but not least, they'll also be discussing the latest games and business. The site is brand new, so people will join for the first time on there. So come and sign up today at PCTechForum.net.
Once again, the mainstream media is trying to divide and conquer Africans, is trying to spin a narrative that is just downright wrong. Let me just show you this clip from Al Jazeera. They interviewed the new president, William Ruto, and this is what they decided to ask him.
President Abiy Ahmed, who of course won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2019, but he gave up on peace efforts and has been commanding a war now in recent years. Do you think for a lasting peace he should perhaps step aside now?
I think that's not a decision that can be made in a place like here. I think matters of governance are much more complicated. They are not as straightforward as people look or as people watch from a distance. I think President Abiy is still will still play a major role and will be a stabilizing factor in that region. And I think we need to work with him, work with his teams for the eventual resolution of that conflict in that region.
You gotta love his answer. Africa's problems should have African solution. Like, it's not gonna be fixed in the US, in the EU, and it's just not. We need to fix our own problems. And plus, when did it become cool to turn neighboring countries against each other? Kenya and Ethiopia are literally neighbors, and if anything were to happen or a war breaks out, like Al Jazeera is gonna come and help us? No, they're gonna cover it and they're gonna spin their own narrative and tell us how Africans can get along. So it's the audacity that they can even ask this question, and I'm glad that President Ruto answered the way he did, and he did not give them the satisfaction of creating chaos in Africa. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Hey family, make sure you join us on the new and improved AfricanDiasporaNews.org. Now, it is our uncensored and raw truth website. We have to make sure to have our own website because on social media platforms, they do have rules, and at any time they could change a rule and shut a whole genre down. Now, that would not happen to us because on AfricanDiasporaNews.org, we can speak the truth. We don't have to hold back. So make sure you join our website today.